Welcome everyone. In this new episode of Behind the Screen, I'm going to basically show you my journey, okay, where I build my AI and OFM business, all right, and also coaching business without any filter, okay. The goal is to have as raw content as possible and basically share with you my day-to-day work, okay, and to basically organize it so that you get all the value and spend a good time during my videos, okay, that you can watch while you eat or while you work out, etc. Okay. um, so let's get started into it directly. So this week it felt like a turning point, okay. Basically I rework my whole distribution channel for the content, okay, which mean lots of things that I'm going to talk about, okay. I built a stronger team, like hired an editor, and the goal is for me to have a rhythm of like 2 to 3 video per week on YouTube, and then redirect all of these content into short form content for the social media, okay. Basically using all the knowledge that I have for OnlyFans model, AI models, and applying to myself to grow my personal brand as well, okay. And if you are not doing it, I advise you to do it because it's game changer, okay. So the chapter one, I'm building my multi-channel system, okay. So basically the goal is that everyone that watch me across different channels can still get updated of whatever I do and whatever value that I have to share with them, okay. If it's on Telegram, if it's on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, short form, long form, the goal is to inspire you and share what I do with full transparency, okay. Goal is to share my daily life, what I do in business, OFM, workouts, investment, everything, okay. This behind the screen series is to know what is happening behind the screen, okay, or behind the scenes, whatever you want to call it. By the way, you can send me a message in the comments. I would be happy to look at it, or DM me on IG. All the links are in bio, so that I maybe can adjust. But I feel like behind the screen is it's pretty good. I think it's better than like building public or stuff like that. Um, so the goal is to just not show like results on social media, but also to show the whole process that goes behind the result that I'm currently having, okay. The lesson that I learned doing more content on YouTube, etc., and on social media is that the goal is about the content, and the goal is about the connection, okay, that I have with people that watch me, building the trust, giving them value, etc., than just content, okay. It's about like building a connection. Now, again, I invested a lot in my team, okay. I hired a full-time editor, as I said, which is a big investment, okay, for me, because you have to pay a lot to have a good editor that actually work full-time for you. But I do think that is very important, since on social media, like in business in 2025, everything goes through social media, and whatever people think of me is what I post on social media, so it better be good and it better be a lot, okay. When you see like Andrew Tate, all these guys, the thing that they do, there is maybe surely people that do even more money than them, that are even smarter than them, but that don't do video. So what we saw is what we getting served on social media, um, like Hormozy content, for example, that I watch a lot. It's basically the same, okay. Difference of them is that they actually produce the content, okay. So basically I want to move from like posting when I have time to basically be posting every day, okay. Not for necessarily filming every day, but at least posting every day, okay. Goal with the team that I have is to create high quality long form content, and then like repurpose it into short form to inspire a lot of people and share as much value as possible, okay. Obviously, if I want to grow, I need to delegate. Okay. Another thing that is more personal is that sharing all of that, I take a lot of notes of what I do during my day, and I advise you to do the exact same. So you see actual progress, and if you work like 10 hours straight, you take like 30 minutes to eat, and you non-stop do deep work, you will see that in 10 hours you do a lot of stuff. Okay, you accomplish a lot of things, and looking a big chunk of notes like this, like 20 phrase or 30 phrase, like it's almost a full page, or like, okay, I've done stuff. Okay, once again, doesn't mean you're going to get the results, but at least you get stuff that you did. Okay, and you can feel proud of it. And now I'm repurposing this into actual YouTube video where I can share it with you. Okay, now the YouTube show that I'm doing, because I'm repurposing content, is working really well. Okay, my YouTube channel when I film this video is like 1K subscriber, and I don't know, 200 views per video, 300 views, sometimes 1000, 2000. Okay, and when I started posting my first short form content that is fully delegated to my editor, he basically directly get 1000 views the first short, the first day. Okay, so that's a lot of eyes on me, so I'm pretty happy about the move that I made. Okay, meaning that the multi-platform strategy is working, because obviously we're posting also these reels on my IG, getting a few hundreds of views. Okay, another thing that I noticed, I checked the top 3 best performing content on my YouTube, and the best performing one are the one where I give real value, like a lot of value that people can actually implement to help them in their business. Okay, I also noticed that like 70% or 80% of my coaching student, they know me through YouTube. Okay, so as I always say, I want to double down on what is working, obviously. Okay, so I'm gonna do mostly tutorials and free mini courses. Okay, this series behind the screen is something more experimental, but I'm sure it's going to work well. Okay, you can just tell me that in the comments. Okay, and it confirm me something that I already knew. Okay, that I believed in, is that the more you give, the more you grow, the more you get. Okay, so first you give content for free, and then you expect to get people that want coaching, that want to buy your course, etc. in return. Okay, so now I'm giving way more free value on my YouTube, even though if you do it like professionally, consistently, it costs a lot of money, like thousands of dollars to give free value. Okay, now I started working with the FanView team since I'm investing heavily into AI model. I'm now doing like more than half of my revenue from only AI model, and it took me like a bit less than a year. Okay, and I worked 3 years before that with my OFM agency. So basically, the AI business is growing so fast that I guess by next year I would make like 80% maybe of my money from the AI models. Okay, so I started working with FanView to see what I can do to promote that platform, because I think that it's a really good platform, and they are helping me as well to grow my student and basically a customer base, helping them, giving them like advice, giving them discount on the platform, making sure that they follow the guidelines, etc. And we are basically both like helping each other. The good thing with a platform like FanView that I'm working with for like a year now, also a bit more than a year now, is that compared to OnlyFans, where you cannot contact anyone, they actually want to work with the agencies to develop their platform. So that's completely different. Okay, so that their client actually feel like they're being supported by the platform, and the platform actually care about them. Okay, you're not going to I mean, and it never happened to me, you know, you're not going to like lose an account or get frozen for no reason and have no answer, okay, which can happen on OnlyFans, okay. um, so that's basically it for FanView. Lots of stuff are coming, lots of negotiation, but once again, if you don't try, you cannot succeed, okay. Now, in terms of structure, mindset, and discipline, okay, I've been pushing like way harder, like physically in the workout that I'm doing, and I think that now I must like train like 6 times a week. Okay, so like only one rest day, and I do lots of different things. If it's gym, if it's mountain, if it's like mountain runs, MMA, biking, everything. I do a little bit of everything because I like to change. Okay, and like the progress on my body have been like considerably uh, different. I feel way better, even though I'm tired, but like I feel way better. So basically, what I learned from that is that if you feel stuff, if you want to do stuff, just do them, and then you will see how it works in the end. Okay, it's the same as this series. I don't have to think a lot. I had this idea like 30 minutes ago. I just took the note that I had, put them into a GPT script to organize them, and then basically I film it. It's not that it's not that complicated. Okay. Now, in conclusion, um, these have been the past few weeks, and now I'm going to film an episode per week, okay, to keep you updated kind of in real time, okay, as best as possible. So basically, the past months, all the notes that I took to film this episode, okay, the thing is, now that I have a better team, I feel more comfortable actually pushing more on content and actually giving you more value, okay. Um, so if you have like an objective, okay, you build a plan, not a complicated plan. You just build your team, or if you're alone, you just do it alone, and you just go and get it done. Okay, you have just to basically do the work and implement it. It's not uh, more complicated than that, and this apply if you have an AI model. Or if you have any other business, you want to try stuff, you go, you do it, and then a week later you see the results. Okay, so I hope that you like this video. I really want you to comment. It's not for the algorithm. I mean, yes, it's for the algorithm a bit, but it's really to know what you would like to see, because I wouldn't do this content if there would be nobody watching them. Okay, so tell me if you prefer to see, my what I do more day by day, like Monday, Tuesday, etc., or if you prefer like chapter basically, um, like how do you want it to be structured. Okay, so I hope you like this video. If you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe, and we'll see each other in the next episode.